on, let's go outside, let's take a walk in the sun. There are things to learn and things to see, a big wide world for you, your dog, and me. Dog Talk. Welcome to Dog Talk. I'm Pat Becker, and we have surrounded ourselves here with beautiful Weimaraners. And of course, Carrie is here. Carrie Irvin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
And this is Weimaraner Rescue.
It is. This is the Heartland Weimaraner Rescue.
Tell me about these Weims.
Well, we are a rescue that covers the Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri area, and we take in Weims specifically as a breed. And they are German hunting dogs. That's kind of their background. They were originally bred to hunt large game like bear, boar, those sorts of things. They do have webbed feet, so they are excellent swimmers and have kind of turned into bird dogs a little bit.
Absolutely.
Do fantastic
quail,
with
that's
that.
Right.
Exactly.
Quail and pheasant.
So they're very energetic. They do great with field trials, those sorts of things, and we've really kind of taken them on with the breed-specific goal of finding them homes that work for them to meet their energy levels and those sorts of things.
And of course, we're very familiar with what good family dogs they are.
Oh, yes.
You'll see these size dogs are as big as this one, and I think you told me that this was a hunting dog. They, you know, as large as they are, you'll see children, you know, leading them.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are very, very people-oriented.
They are.
And they're good with other dogs too, actually, you know, as with any breed, if they're introduced right, correctly, and everything. So tell me about the ones that we have here. This is a puppy.
This is Puppy. This is Puppy Quinn, as you can tell. And she's trying to engage cowpoke here, and she's, you know, a little bit older and actually better trained, so she's, you know,
Let's see if
doing
we can
well.
see if we can turn her around so we can get the camera picture of her face. I tell you, if she were just a little more relaxed, you know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
She is so relaxed, it's unbelievable. So you have an event coming up.
We do. We have our annual 5K, which is October 25th. It'll be out at Lake Hefner Stars and Stripes Park. It'll be the 6th year that we're there, and it's a super awesome event. We've really gained a lot of ground with it, and it's, you know, our biggest fundraiser. So definitely go out to the website. It's ghostrunners5k.com and sign up to register to run. If you don't want to run, you can do the Fun Run Walk, which is a 1 mile. Absolutely. Dogs are welcome in both.
Right.
So we definitely want you out there with your furry friends.
And it can be any breed of
yes,
dog.
Absolutely.
You don't just happen to have a
definitely.
Weim with you, that's good too. But if not, you know, that's you can bring any dogs out of there.
Exactly.
And it's a wonderful event, folks. I think that you'll enjoy it. Things to see, these dogs, everybody getting together. It's the happy, happy, happy time.
It is. It is.
So give me the date again.
It's October 25th. The booths will actually open at noon. The 5K starts at 2. So
excellent. So if they want to adopt one of these beautiful babies, how do they do that?
They can actually start by filling out an adoption application on our website. It's heartlandweimrescue.org. There will be a link from the race registration website as well. So if you got there and you want to go that route, check us out on Facebook. But we do applications so that we can kind of figure out what type of energy level you'd like, age, those sorts of things, and work to pair you with the right one.
Yes, I am so proud of you all because your organization is so good and so thorough, and you do it the right way. It's a fun event, guys. Be sure and go. And actually, we're going to be out there doing some videoing and what have you, and we'll have a booth and all. Yep. So we're looking forward to it.
Yes, we are too.
You take care.
Thank
have a
you.
great time. Thank you so much for bringing these babies out. They are so beautiful. You are so beautiful.
Say
are you
thank
beautiful?
you.
Yes, you are.
Huh. See, we did really good.
They did. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Nancy Haddock is here with another sport involving a child.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
Nancy Haddock is with us again today, and Stephanie Bales. And Chloe, how are you? And this beautiful dog. Nance, so you have progressed in your project of getting kids involved in different sports.
Right.
And this has been a thing for you, and I just love it. I just think it's a fantastic thing. So we are continuing with it, and Stephanie is an agility teacher.
Yes.
And Chloe is her daughter, as a matter of fact. So I guess when you said find a student, you know, you want to do this with and give her instruction, she had one built in.
Right, and Chloe does a wonderful job.
So we did a video for you guys, and we were amazed how well it turned out. Chloe, you were a star, an absolute star. Did you have fun doing it? Good, that's excellent. So how long has she been doing this with you?
Well, she's been going to dog shows with me since she was like 3 weeks old, and I was doing agility while I was pregnant, but she's been really started competing the past couple months.
So do you agree with Nancy then? Getting kids involved is a good idea?
Oh yeah, it keeps them out of, you know, things that they shouldn't be doing.
That too. And the thing that I love about it so much, Stephanie, is that it involves them with their dogs.
Oh yes, definitely.
So the interaction is priceless. So we have this video. Would you like to see it,
Yes.
Chloe? Would you like to see it? Okay, let's do it.
Anyone who knows me knows that agility is my favorite sport, and that's why I started Twister Agility. One of my favorite agility friends is Stephanie Bales, who owns Rock Creek Agility. So how are you today, Stephanie?
I'm good.
Good. And you've brought Chloe with you today.
Yes.
All right, well, we are going to talk about getting children involved in agility and how important it is, because getting kids active is great for body, mind, and soul for both the children and the dogs.
Yes.
Okay. No one does it better than you.
Thanks.
You are a staple at agility trials with your kids, and we all love seeing them grow and become young adults.
Yes. Thank you.
So how long have you been involved with agility?
I've been doing agility for about 12 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time. So you're very experienced.
I guess you could say that.
That's
Maybe.
why. And how long has Chloe been doing agility?
We just started, so
Okay.
I mean, she's been going to dog shows since she was about 3 weeks old. So she's been, you know, just started in the past, 6 months.
So she's ready to learn how to run her dog.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. What kind of dog do you think makes the best agility dog?
Any kind of dog. I've seen anything from a Great Dane to a Chihuahua.
So any size
Yes,
can do
any
it.
size of dog can do it.
What about the age?
Just about any age. You don't want to go too old, but any kind of age, you can start any dog at any age. You can start a 5-year-old dog. I've seen people do that before. So
would you start a 13-year-old dog?
no, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Not. If they're considered senior, I would not start a senior dog.
All right, great. And what type of fitness should a dog be in?
Definitely the dog needs to be fit. Doesn't need to be overweight. Regular exercise is, key, so they need to be able to, if you go hiking and walking every day, swimming, as long as the dog's fit.
Okay. And how about the people? What kind of attributes in a person makes a wonderful agility?
The fitter you are, the better, but I've seen every shape and size person do agility too. So there's really no set in stone kind of thing. I've seen 80-year-old people and I've seen 5-year-old kids do agility.
Yeah. I kind of laughingly refer to agility as the middle-aged woman
Yes.
sport, So where do you start with a dog? Do you start with basic obedience? What type of skills should they have before you try agility?
For all my students and for, all my dogs, I, recommend doing basic obedience. The dog needs to sit, dog needs to stay, dog needs to come. So that's my basic stuff, so.
Okay, great. Well, let's get to it then. Chloe, are you ready to do agility? Yeah!
Okay, Chloe, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start right here with this jump. And this is gonna be a jump into this tunnel where the dogs just run through the tunnel. And then look at we got the dog walk. And then another jump into the teeter. You know what a teeter-totter is? Play with it at school. And then we do another jump onto the A-frame because it's shaped like an A. And then we're gonna do this little green tunnel into the weep holes. Do you think you can do it? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use your hand and you're gonna be she's gonna be on your right side. Have her come over here. Millie, here, sit. And you're gonna use your right hand like this and you're gonna tell her over into the tunnel. Can you do that? Okay. Okay, go. I'm gonna tell her to touch. Good. Let's do a front cross. So we're gonna change the different sides. So we're gonna stand right here. And then we're gonna go over to the teeter, okay? Millie, go touch. Millie, go touch. Okay, ready? Go. Go. Now walk it. There you go. Now we're touch. Now go to the tunnel to the weaves. Now tell her go tunnel. Use your hand. Use your hand.
That was fantastic! What a good job! Chloe, give me a fist bump. You did a good job. Yay! Well, Stephanie, in closing, what type of advice would you give to parents who have a kid and a dog?
I mean, you know, the big thing is, you know, getting a bond between the kid and the dog. It's great exercise, great
Yes.
for balance, memory, because you have to learn a course, being able to count. So I definitely recommend it, you know, to start kids as early as you can. She's 5, so.
Fabulous, fabulous. Well, thanks for coming today. I've really
you're
enjoyed it.
welcome.
Chloe, you did a great job.
So that was exhilarating. You did so well. I mean, I could feel the energy, the excitement. Did you have a good time? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good time. So if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to have their child trained, how do they do that?
They can email me through my email. It's rockcreekbordercollies@yahoo.com.
Okay, that works for me. You guys take care. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for participating. Chloe, thank you so much. You did such a good job. We're going to toss this over to Ted right now and see what he has to say.
You know, Halloween is right around the corner, and everyone knows I go to the Golden Retrievers, so Air Bud, things like that. Well, Spooky Buddies, little spin-off here. We get the Golden Retriever puppies. We go on a nice little adventure. So if you're with the kids, you're thinking Halloween fun after they go trick-or-treating, eat a whole mess of candy. This is a great way to wind down the night. So we're kind of keeping with the Halloween theme, and our good buddy Tim Ragland, you might remember him from a few episodes ago, he's done some illustrations for 13 days of Halloween, and it's kind of like, you know, the 12 days of Christmas, but 13 days of Halloween. I think the most terrifying day is day 11, if I can get here. It's on the 11th day of Halloween, my good friend gave to me 11 bats a swooping. Okay, I'm terrified of mice, you know, bats with wings, mice. You understand what I'm saying. And while we're talking about books, let's talk about Pat's new book. And Pat's going to come on and tell us about it, The Search for Paradise. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, well, this is an excellent book. I think I really worked hard on it because my whole message here, guys, is when you adopt a dog, the history of that dog is an X factor. You don't know anything about where they've been, the experiences that they've had, most of them pretty negative. Mm-hmm. And this book is great about two little dogs that find themselves, they're looking for what the older little Brittany says is paradise, the perfect place to live. And the whole message, folks, and I hope that you do understand, is when you adopt a dog, because you don't know anything about its history, you have to kind of be very patient, right? Because they have to learn to retrust, and that's the big thing. Trusting with dogs is everything, and being companionable.
Well, and these dogs have been on journeys that we know nothing about. You know, your dog here has been on quite the journey.
Quite the journey, and I hope everybody will like it as much as we're really excited about it, because it does tell the story, and it does give the mission simply to be gentle and kind, and to take a great deal of patience with a dog that you adopt. A lot of adopted dogs are returned, you know, because they didn't get the understanding that they needed, and that's part of it. So.
And plus we have OKC Pets Magazine, and everyone, we get a lot of calls, a lot of viewers love Pat's articles in the back of OKC Pets Magazine. So if you like that, you're going to love her book.
We hope that you will. And you can go to patsbeckerbooks.com.
PatBeckerBooks.com.
To order them, as a matter of fact. We're going to have them in hand next week. So if you want one, you order it. It's going to be, I think, really a really, really neat thing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Well, we'll be right back here in just a minute.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
Trinket DeVore, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Doing great.
How's the rescue?
Full, always full.
Always full. Every rescue's always full.
Yes.
But the Doxies, there again, I do not understand how anybody could let one of these little dogs go. It's amazing to me. Now, this is a dog that's up for adoption, right?
This is sister. She's about 10 years old, and she is up for adoption.
And from where did she come?
She came from a breeder that retired some dogs, and so we took them and got them all cleaned up, got their dentals, and teaching them to be pets instead of money makers.
Exactly. So you think it was a puppy mill?
No, this lady's actually a decent breeder.
So why did she surrender this dog?
10 years old.
I don't call that too decent.
No.
At any rate, she is beautiful and she is up for adoption. So if someone wanted to adopt this baby, how did they do that?
It's very easy. Just go to lowriderrescue@yahoo.com. You can fill out the application. You can view some of our other dogs. We have a lot of seniors right now. We have about 15 senior dogs, anywhere from 10 to 15.
Bless their hearts. Well, they are beautiful dogs. As everyone knows, the Doxies are wonderful. They are precious little pets, and we just love them. And you're having an event that's coming up when?
We are. It's going to be on Halloween on the 31st of October at the Norman Fairgrounds. And we're going to be doing a craft show. We're going to have a costume contest later for the Dachshunds.
Excellent.
Goodie bags.
Well, we want to be sure and have a booth out there, and I would like to donate $500 to this event for you to cover some of your cost on it.
Thank you very much.
You are so welcome, because every time you do something like this, every time you hold an event, you increase the awareness, especially in this particular breed. They are so precious. They are so wonderful. Well, we thank you so much for coming and giving us all this information. We will look for you. We will see you on Halloween.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much.
We'll have a great time. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to see Trish Clark. She's here to see us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jean Sander, Dean for the Center for Veterinary Health Sciences at Oklahoma State University. The beds of pickup trucks are intended to haul stuff. Using that part of the truck to give joy rides to children or pets is a really bad idea. Please, don't do it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Bartles. This is my dog Spencer. He and I go hunting as often as we can. When we do go out in the pickup, he rides in the cab. He's never in the bed of the pickup truck, never. The pickup bed is for my stuff, not for my dog. Spencer stays with me.
I'm Dr. Laura Sipneski. Your dog may think it's cool to ride loose in the bed of your pickup truck, but he's a dog and he doesn't think about the consequences. Do you? No one can guarantee that your pet won't jump out, fall out, or be injured traveling loose in the bed of your pickup truck. It's not cool, it's stupid.
I'm Dr. McKernan with the Small Animal Surgery Service at Oklahoma State University, and I'm here to invite you to view these images from dogs that have fallen out of the back of pickup trucks. Injuries sustained including pelvic fractures, leg fractures, a broken back, all because their owners decided to let them ride in the back of a pickup truck. This is completely preventable. There really needs to be a law against this.
I hope we've impressed upon you how serious we feel here at Oklahoma State on why dogs should not ride in the backs of the pickup trucks. It's a serious problem that we see across the country. Over 100,000 animals are injured each year. Just don't do it.
Please, don't do it.
It's not cool, it's stupid.
There really needs to be a law against this.
Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Guess who's here? Trish Clark, A1 Pet Emporium. we're in a good deal of trouble here because I see a lot of food that my dogs would love.
Yeah, these are some really neat new treats that we've just brought on, and they're all natural. So, you know, I know we've talked about it in the past about how, you know, so many people think that if they have like a diabetic dog or a dog that has health issues, they can't feed them a treat. Well, that is so not correct. And so I kind of brought some of our more natural treats to kind of show everybody
I am
today.
so glad you did, because one of the things that I talk about quite a bit is on the holidays, and especially with Halloween coming up, never take your dog on a Halloween tour. That is absolutely a no-no.
Right, exactly.
So many things could happen, and one of the worst is that they could ingest something that is terrible for them.
Yeah.
And so you have brought things that are good for them.
I've got all kinds of great things.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of our newest ones. It's a company called New Health, and everything that we have in our store does not come from China, so just FYI on that. But these are a new chicken and apple jerky treat that we've got on, and they also have a sweet potato. There's about 4 different varieties of these, and these have been really popular. Again, made in the USA, so you don't have to worry about that. Canine Natural has some really unique treats out. They actually come from New Zealand, but they have like this right here is a natural chicken tails. Didn't realize chicken had tails, but it's kind of funny. You've got chicken hearts. This one is
every part of the chicken is here.
Just about. Venison dental sticks. These are really neat little grass-fed lamb rewards treats. They're just really little bitty treats. And then lamb hearts. And then this one's kind of neat because they're venison hooves. So these are for your power chewers and give them something good to chew on. They also have a really neat thing, and I'm sorry I didn't bring it, but they're salmon tails. And they actually, you can see the actual tail.
My dogs would really love that.
So
They
great
love
with
the
your
fish.
omegas.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
So skin and coat.
And you know, the wonderful thing about these two, they are labeled as chews. So the dog can sit down and take a little bit of a rest and have one of these things. As far as treats goes, I am so pleased that these are small.
Right.
Because that's one of the big things with me too. When you're teaching a dog some kind of trick or some kind of obedience lesson, you know, you always want something little bitty. Because they will overfill on it, you know, and then forget it. The treat is no longer valuable.
Well, and the funny thing is like we have people all the time, Pat, that come in and they've got a big dog and they think they have to have a big treat. Well, I've got small dogs and a large dog, and all of my dogs get the same size treat, and because they don't know that they don't know size.
Exactly
They
right.
know that you're giving them a
That's
treat.
exactly right.
And then the last one we got here are, and these are huge popular in our store. We can hardly keep them in stock. They're actually chicken tenders or duck tenders, and they actually also come in sausages and sticks. So these are really neat too.
My dogs love these. These are absolutely fantastic, folks. And you want to keep a dog entertained, keep them quiet for a while. A dog that's very hyper, you give them one of these. I'll guarantee you they'll be good. Well, I appreciate it so much. And there again, you know, as we say, if you're going to feed your dog something on the holidays, and especially Halloween, because there's so many weird kind of sugar candies going out there, be sure and have one of these, folks. So tell me, where can they get these now? Which you have 2 stores.
We have 2 stores, one in Edmond, that's our newest location, on Santa Fe and Edmond Road. And then we also have one on Britton and May, which is our original location.
Which is the bigger one.
Right.
You know, and I love your stores, and we are so proud that you were a sponsor of our show, because we do get the message across and you help so much.
Thank you.
And of course, in the nutrition area, you have leashes, you have collars, you have everything. You have beds.
Bowls, I mean, yeah, you name it.
Everything.
We carry it.
It's a total store for dogs and cats. You notice I put my cat
That's
up
right.
here.
We do have we do have stuff for dogs and cats.
Yes.
But yeah, we specialize in the healthy nutrition. So, and we want to be that store that everybody can feel free to come into. We're not going to be that store that you can't afford anything.
Oh,
That's
and
not what
I
we
agree
do.
totally, and that is why you are such a success and so popular. We thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
coming in. Give your hubby a hug for us.
I will.
And we will take a break. We'll be right back.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
What an exciting show.
I
This
know,
was really good, very informative.
I can't believe the producers called us talking hairdos. That's what I want to know about. We'll have to have a few issues with that.
Well, you know, she is the boss, so
Okay,
that's
well.
we have to listen to that. But I love the agility thing and the interaction with the kids.
Of course.
This is Nancy's whole project, and I am so for it. It is so great to get your kids involved in interactive sports, because this way they not only get involved with their dogs, they enjoy their dogs more. The dogs get to be enjoyed in a way that they probably wouldn't if they were tied in the backyard.
Wrestle the dogs.
Handle the dogs, and it keeps the kids occupied. It's another thing for them to do, like dancing and, you know, going to basketball games and doing all that sort of thing. It's another sport, so we encourage you to do it.
Water aerobics.
Water
things like
aerobics,
that. Yes.
they could do that too. And you know, next week, Ted, we have a fantastic show because it's going to be our Halloween
The
show.
Halloween show. One spoiler, I will be Robin Hood.
You are Robin Hood.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Maybe
Wonderful
save the
Robin
day.
Hood. You do save the day, and the dog
Well, now
talk
we
girls
have spoiled
appreciate
it. Yeah, we
that.
have spoiled
But
it.
it is a great video. Every year that we do a Halloween video, guys, and we have so much fun doing it. The Dog Talk girls participate, Ted participates.
Yes.
Next year we're going to include more people in it, and it is such a fun
The more the
event.
merrier.
I hope that you enjoy it as much as we did, because it is so much fun. So we do encourage you this year, if you're going to have a Halloween, for goodness sakes, you know, do not take your dogs out on the walk with you.
Give them
Be
a
sure-
bone, leave them at home.
Give them a bone, leave them at home. I like that.
We're coining that.
It's very good.
Don't you dare take that phrase. It's
Yeah.
mine now.
And we want to remind people too of sending us your pictures. Send us
Right.
pictures of the dogs.
DogTalkTV.com. We have our Facebook page. Post pictures of your dogs and their outfits. Remember, we don't want to force our dogs into outfits, but you know, if you do have a dress-up dog, we do want to see it.
Your dog in its own personality, this is what is so important to us, you know, and because it proves to us that your dogs are important to you, and that's a big issue.
And have
with us.
personalities. All dogs have personalities.
They all
They're
do.
people.
Especially your dog.
Huh? Well, sometimes a little too much personality. But,
No, he always does. But we have such a fun time
Yeah,
on this
we
show,
do.
guys, and we hope that we will hear from you anytime that you have a suggestion of something you'd like to see. Let us know, okay?
Yeah. Join the conversation. Look us up on Facebook. Post some pictures. Have some fun.
Have some fun, as much fun as we do.
Yeah.
High five on that.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Take care.
Dogs. We're talking about dogs. Talking about big dogs, talking about little dogs, oh yeah. Chasing the ball, chasing the cat, digging hole, thing like that. Dogs. Talking about dogs. Laughing dogs, sad dogs, happy dogs, mad dogs. Dogs. Just talking about dogs. Lost and alone, running the street, checking the garbage, looking to eat. Out there sad and on their own, the law will get them if they got no home. Dogs, talking about dogs.